This week's show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing cards. Hey, and welcome to the Magic World Review Show. I'm James Anthony. This is review 151. Oh my god, 151 reviews! Here I am today at the South Shields Magic Convention, or South Tyneside Magic Festival. And at the moment there's a lecture on, so it's a little quiet in here. But let's have a look around the dealer's hall and let's see some cool tricks.
All of it. Hello?
Hello! I want to see a trick.
You want to see a trick?
A trick.
Okay.
Your best trick.
Best trick. Let's BS one. Do BS. Yeah, let's do BS. Okay, here we go. So, James.
Yes?
What is that?
That's a dog.
Yeah, what sort of dog?
And what? That's like a bulldog, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. And what dog is this?
Oh, I don't know. Is it Shih Tzu? I don't know what kind of...
Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu, yeah.
I thought Shih Tzu was a zoo with no animals. The Shih Tzu and cross it with the bulldog. What do I get?
No idea.
Bullshit.
I love it. I love it. This week I'm reviewing 3 products. Reviewing Hoodie catches by SMAGIC Productions. I'm going to be reviewing Occultatum by MENNY Lindenfeld, and Conscious Magic 4 CM4 by Rampink and Andrew Gerard. So it's going to be very good fun this week. 3 awesome products. That's somebody knocking to get in at the South Tyneside Convention. So let's get on to product number 1. Which one should we do first? I think we're going to do, let's do the CM4 by Rampink. Let's cut to a trailer of this product now.
Have you ever had a hallucination?
Yeah.
You guys ever hallucinated before?
Unfortunately, too many times.
Me too.
Rand asked spectators to hallucinate a color, a value, and a suit on a playing card. The cards are double blank, so there's nothing there for them to see. At the end of it, when they put those 3 pieces together and stare at the double blank card that's been in their hand the whole time, they actually see the card that they picked. It's an amazing moment, and just as quick as it happens, the card is gone. And all 4 cards are shown front and back to be blank once again. It's a really cool trick. People get a little taken back by this. I don't know if anybody actually questions whether they hallucinate or not, but I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun, and I know you're gonna do it. This is a trip.
Just a hallucination. This is Andrew's action-packed go-to routine, Red Hot Pockets. My favorite part about it, though, is that he starts off by saying that he's got a huge problem with card tricks.
I've always had a huge problem with card tricks when magicians say, pick a card. Because you can't see the face of the cards. You don't know which one you're getting.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
It's got color-changing cards.
Oh my god. The back of this used to be red and this was blue, but now they're like changed. Oh my god. This is awesome. I like you.
It's got transpositions.
I don't know what the happened. I don't even know what to say. Bro, I literally put this in my back pocket and then this was in my back pocket. How the did it like some like...
The only thing I can do better than this is that's your thought of like...
What?
It's got an impossible looking card to pocket.
Would it be weird if the card that you just thought of there, the 10 of hearts, is in my back pocket? Would that be weird?
Would be.
You know what'd be weirder? Is if the King of Diamonds that you signed that was red, that's in your back pocket, is actually in my pocket.
What the
But wait, Betty, come here. Wait, get it. The 10!
Best part of the entire routine is that it's super easy to perform. You'll love it.
I don't know what the hell just happened, dude. I'm confused as shit. Hey.
Right is an ingenious routine that Rand's come up with where a spectator reads 6 digits off the back of a bill.
Yep, 746121.
Rand instructs the spectators to mix the bill behind their back between their hands, passing it back and forth until they're convinced that Rand has no idea which hand it's in, when in fact, Rand knows exactly which hand it's in. And at the end of the routine, when Rand reveals he knew which hand the bill would end up in, before they even started, the spectators are blown away because Rand reveals how the whole thing works. In Magic, we usually say, wow, how did you do that? In this case, we actually tell the spectator how you do it, and that is what they find amazing.
That is so weird. That is really weird.
Weird, right?
This is a unique piece of magic. I know you're gonna love it. This is right.
Shadow Sticks is the most perfect anytime, anywhere PK effect that uses no gimmicks, just a couple of stir sticks. Andrew has a spectator pick a spot on a stir stick.
Okay, can you see where the shadow is?
And then he breaks it at that spot using only his shadow.
If I push right here, hard on 3, 1, 2, 3, do this, can actually get it to go, right?
Right? How? Wait.
This is an amazing effect. You'll do it all the time. You'll love it.
Okay, I'm back, and that is the CM4, and just Magic 4 that stands for. And this is one of those DVDs which I originally thought, is it going to be any good? It's the 4th edition now. There's been a lot on the last ones. What are they going to come up with? It retails at £30.49, and in my opinion, you're going to get quite a lot out of this. You get some gimmicks for a really nice hallucination trick, where something appears blank, they think of a card, and suddenly the card materializes for a brief moment in their imagination, then disappears back into all blank cards again. It's nice, it's commercial, and it works. And then they've got 2 other great effects on there, and the 4th one is a really nice effect with a random stirring stick. So literally, just by casting a shadow over a stirring stick, you find, they say stop, okay, that's great, and suddenly it just cracks at that point. And it looks extremely visual, great for those Instagram people and magicians at home, and great for walk around, sort of cocktail magic, anything you can imagine, really. So for me, you're going to get quite a lot out of this DVD. You're going to get a lot of talking. I mean, we know this is Conscious Magic 4. All they do is talk, and you're going to be learning psychology, reasons for doing this, why they've chosen that route, not this route, the ways to handle spectators, and ways to really maximize the strength of each and every effect. And that is really what Conscious Magic Trilogy is all about. So, I know in the past I've had mixed reviews for some of the Conscious Magic ones, but I think this one is definitely up there with one of my favourites. You're going to get some great tricks on it, tricks that I can see myself using on a night out and performing professionally. So for that reason, I've got to give this a good rating. So this one is £30.49. Price, £30.49, and for me it's going to deserve a rating of, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Okay, pretty damn good, don't you think? 8 out of 10, because you're getting over an hour and 16 minutes runtime. You're getting 4 tricks, right, red hot pocket, a trip, and shadow stick, and that was the name of it, shadow stick. And it's worth, almost, the shadow stick makes it worthwhile just for that. It's brilliant. So 4 great tricks and a lot of psychology and a lot of good magic and learning. So there we go, Conscious Magic 4. Let's go on to product number 2. Occultatum by MENNY LINDENFELD. Let's cut to a trailer of this product now.
Hey guys, MENNY LINDENFELD here, and I'm super excited to bring you one of my most closely guarded underground secrets in mentalism. Occultatum is a psychological system that has been my secret weapon for over a decade. Imagine this: a participant hides a personal object, for example her ring, in one of many boxes. She has a real free choice to hide the object. She can freely mix the object as much as she wants to. You can be blindfolded or even out of the room during this process. And when you come back, you genuinely do not know where the object hides. And yet, without the use of electronics or magnets, and without asking the spectator any questions, you will be able to guess where the object hides using the Occultatum psychological system. You can apply the system for close-up, stage, or fully impromptu using everyday objects. The method is bulletproof and works with a 100% accuracy every time. Occultatum is your secret mentalism weapon that will make you feel like a real psychic every time you'll demonstrate it. Do you have a personal object, like a ring or something that I can use? Yes, please. Can you place the ring right here? And in a moment, I'm going to turn my head around. And I want you to place the ring in any box. Then mix the boxes and then place one here and one here. And I'm going to turn my head and you can start. And whenever you're ready, let me know. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Just think of your ring the entire time. I think I know where the ring is. Take it out. Let's do this one more time. I'm going to turn my head again, take the ring, put it in any box like before. You can mix them as much as you want. I'm not looking.
I'm ready.
Okay. Right there. We have a few beer caps here. Mark any one of them and then mix them up.
Shut up. How did you know? I mixed them up. You didn't even see me mix them.
I want you to hide the coin in any box you want, but you do this only after I turn my head.
Yeah. That's it.
Take it out.
Awesome, bro. Okay, I'm back. That is Occultatum by MENNY LINDENFELD, and this one retails at...
So basically, I've got this in my phone. I now go in, I go in, I now
Okay, that is Occultatum by MENNY LINDENFELD. That one retails at £43.49. £43.49 for this. You get a nice box inside the lid, you get the explanations, and it's a long explanation. It's 1 hour 35 minutes of video tutorials teaching you how to use this and really get maximum exposure from it, maximum reactions. It's a little bit like Conscious Magic in many ways. He's very good at the psychological side of magic and why people do this, why people react like this. And this was one of his own personal routines that he wanted to share. And it goes back, I mean, a long time, this whole idea of you choosing one and you can always detect the one that it's finally under, or the ring is in, or this and that. So let me just go over a few things. First of all, you can use any box. It doesn't need to be these 6 boxes, or however many are inside here. You don't need to do just that. You can use any type of boxes you want. Match boxes, this, that, whatever. These boxes have been made with a print and a design on them so that you can use a system. But that's, they're not gimmick boxes. You know, at the end of the day, you have, or you will be learning a structure, a system for being able to detect exactly where that ring is against all odds. So you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different mint things on the table. They put the ring into one of them. You can detect which one the ring is in, and that is what is pretty clever. Now, I'm not going to go into too many details of the philosophy and the reasons why this trick works so well. All I'd say is he's done exactly as he did with his other product, True, by MENNY LINDENFELD. It's a beautiful rubber band routine. If you've not got it, I'd highly, highly recommend it. Look up TRU by MENNY LINDENFELD. Fantastic. This goes more down the mentalism route, but it's a mixture of mentalism with a bit of magic principles involved. So it's not pure mentalism, but the spectator does not care. The spectator does not care. So for me, it's a lovely product. It does what it says on the tin. You are going to have to learn some psychology. You're going to have to learn how to deal with moving things here, and if if on the spot things have to be changed, the wording, you will have to change and learn that wording that needs to be adapted to make it fit in best with that situation. It's not difficult. I'd give this probably a difficulty rating. If there was 1 dead easy and 10 really difficult, I'd probably give it a rating of about 6. Quite simply because it's not for total beginners. Intermediates, probably. Intermediates going towards advanced is definitely the sort of level I would be attaching this to. But it's not difficult to do. Anybody can do it, even a complete beginner. So I know that contradicts what I just said, but anybody can do this trick. It just requires that thought, being able to think on your feet and deal with different situations quite quickly. And as long as you can do that and do it with conviction, then this trick is great. So, is it worth £43.49? Yes, I think it is. It comes with the mint boxes, everything ready to go, and they are gimmicked in some way, but you don't need to use them. You can use your own. You can go to the store. He'd recommend you go to the store, get your own. So there's lots of different ideas, and I think his principle works and does what it says on the tin. So if this routine fits in with what you're looking for, then Occultatum is definitely for you. And I'm going to give it a rating out of 10, and I'm going to give this, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10 because it's a nice routine, nicely packaged, great teaching. It's a great product. I think it will work in many situations. For me, I'm not going to carry a load of mint tins around with me, but it doesn't have to be mint tins. It could be matchboxes. It could be this and that. So there we go. 7.5 out of 10 for Occultatum, and let's move on to product number 3. Oh! Product number 3, Hoodie Catches by SMAGIC. Let's cut to a trailer of this product now.
There's a more magic effect that's so strong that never fails to excite the crowd. Hoodie Catch is gonna be your next reputation maker. From SMAGIC, we proudly bring you the holy grail in card stopping. Hoodie Catches is a modern approach to card stop effect using everyday hoodies. It's slick, it's practical, and it's made for everyday casual moments. Imagine a final for your street show, close-up show, or even parlor show for a room full of people. Welcome to Hoodie Catches.
Put your name right there on the face of the king for me. Okay, cool. Your name? Right on the face right there. On the face, okay. Yeah, my name is Dynamite, by the way. Dynamite, okay, cool. When you channel, when you put your name here also, so 3 birds right in the on this line, hold it for you.
Oh, my name.
Okay, cool. Leave your card somewhere inside the middle of the deck. Okay? Leave it somewhere and mix them with everything. Just a little bit. So it's lost in somewhere inside the deck. Okay, I know where it is, right? Cool, cool. So here's the things. Okay, somewhere inside there, okay? Okay? I'm not sure. But you wearing a hoodie also, what's the nice one? Me also wearing a hoodie. Yeah. So let's try the hoodie and use something with the hoodie, right? Okay. And why you hold one end of the hoodie for me, middle. Okay. And the tail, right? Can you with your hand grab the bottom of the deck for me? Hold there, hold there. Hold the bottom of the deck. Is that perfect for you guys? That's good, that's good. Okay, I wrap the string around the deck of playing card, right? Okay. So think of your card for me, Milo. Okay. Think about it. Think of that, right? So, lose your hands out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Check it out, Milo. Check on my hand. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You look, check it out. Make sure it's really right, sharp right through. Wow, that's cool. That's crazy. That's great. On both sides, right? Oh, wow. Why not say everything? I can't go it anymore. No? You keep half of the deck. Okay. We get half the deck. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you. Awesome, awesome.
So, the card stop have always been a favorite among professionals in the world. Despite how many versions you've seen out there, we guarantee this is the best.
So I will wrap it around. Can you hold the end of the string for me? 1, 2.
Oh, very good, very good.
Check this one now. Actually, the string of Hoodie supply to the queen of diamond your card, right? Is that crazy?
That's crazy. Man.
That's crazy, right? Now, how about that you have to keep half of the card with the signature on it and keep half. Let's keep it beautiful memory together. Is that cool?
Okay, I'm back. That is Hoodie catches. Inside, you don't get any DVD, but it's in a DVD case, and you get the instructions with all the thread. You get the special cards, which have been laser cut and specially printed and specially made. And at the same time as this, I'm going to have a quick look because this product is called Hoodie Catchers, and it retails at £26.49. £26.49 for Hoodie Catchers. It's not a bad price, considering you get laser cut cards and you get also the thread that goes around your hoodie and all the different things. It's a great little product for that. Now, is it any good? Is it worth buying? That is a different story. I'm going to ask Jason that's here now. Jason, have you seen Hoodie Catchers? No. Okay. Would you like an effect where you could take your hoodie thing right here, wrap it around a deck of cards, drop the cards, and suddenly their card is now stabbed? Absolutely. Exactly. So he loves that idea. It works great for that kind of street performer, someone who wears a hoodie regularly like we do often for our review show, and there's plenty of hoodie types, and all you got to do is feed in and use the hoodie thread into your hoodie and it works a treat. Now, the cards are well made, the instruction video is pretty poor. I mean, in terms of quality and understanding of the voice, it's next to impossible to understand. Well, it's not, sorry, not impossible, but it's hard, and you have to really focus. But when you get used to it, you can understand his voice a little bit. So, I can't tell you what's happening right now. In fact, yeah, come over here. What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
Bob Reed nose that you can get from the car collection.
Right. Okay. I am going to go and get one of those later. You just interrupted the Magicworld review show for that. See what I have to put up with, you know. But let's going back to it. Hoodie Catchers. It's a nice effect. I like the idea, and I just wish they'd have taught at the very end of it a nice clean way of, they teach you to tear the card in half, give them one half, and then you're left with the other half, which you then put in your pocket. But really, I wish there was a way of detachment, that's all I'm going to say, detachment, so that I could then give them that bit that has the actual cutout where you actually have stabbed it, if that makes sense. And it could easily be done. And I think with this product, you could easily adapt your performance, improve it, so that you can literally tear it in the middle there, so it comes out right where the thread has gone through. And now you can hand out the card and give it them as a whole card. It's not like you're going to give them the thread, is it? Come on. So I think you could get away with that. Might just have to play around with the gimmick and glues and different things to get it perfect. The making of it. He teaches you how to make it from scratch. But the nice thing is, the cards are fully made up, so you don't have to do any DIY stuff. So that is a bonus point to SMAGIC Hoodie Catchers. I think it will work, but not from angles behind the deck of cards. So if you're holding the deck of cards here, wrapping your hoodie around it, nobody can be really, even from that angle there or from that angle there, because they're going to see what you're doing. That's all I'm going to say. But apart from that, angles pretty good, especially if the person is right opposite you. They've wrapped it round them, they're holding on to each side like this. Suddenly, it's now stabbed. So I think it works and does what it says on the tin. I think it's a little bit faffy, that one little point. I think even in the trailer, it takes a little bit of time to wrap it around. But I think that can be improved upon. But apart from that, and the steel away at the end, it's a nice product. It does what it says on the tin, a modern approach, which it is. Don't expect much from the instruction video, but it does go through everything clearly, if that makes sense. So there, that's it, Hoodie Catchers. I'm going to give it a rating out of 10. Only because I'm not going to do this at gigs. I mean, I'd have to do this on the street, and I'm not really a street performer, but I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. It's not a bad trick. It's not going to blow the socks off, but it might, in the right situation, be a killer trick for your next performance. There we go, that's the end of this week's Magicworld review show. Might show you a few more crazy clips now from the South Tyneside Magic Convention. Printed by printbymagic.com.
Printbymagic.com. So this is a trick all about the number 1. Okay? I have 1 deck of cards. in this deck of cards, I have between jokers one prediction. I'll leave it there.
Okay.
Okay. Vinny, do you want to come and do all the hard work?
There we go.
Take the cards and I want you to deal them down one at a time. Off you go. And when you get the urge to, I'd like you to stop. Okay, so you stop there. Yep. So what I'm just going to prove to you is you could have stopped any card there, but you stopped here. We'll put this card here, and you could have stopped any card there. But you stopped at this one. This one. Take a look at the card. Don't let me see it. Show the camera. Yeah? Yep. Excellent. Place your face down. Now I want you to forget it. I want you to think of a completely different card. Okay? So if this was a black card, think red. If it's red, think black. If it's a picture card, think number. If it's a number card, think picture. Have you got a completely different card in mind?
Yep.
You have. What is it?
Queen of Clubs.
Queen of Clubs. I've got one card here. It's a prediction card. I turn over the jokers. I fan them out, and what have we got in there? The Queen of Clubs. Boom.
Oh my god. That is pretty crazy. Right.
I do like this.
Finally, there is a winner to a competition from 2 weeks ago, which I forgot to mention. So from review show 149, we now have a winner, and the winner is on screen right now. Congratulations! Thank you for watching this week's Magicworld review show. Please do click like and click subscribe. That's the main thing. Subscribe and share this video everywhere. It's been great seeing you this week. See you next week. Ciao for now.